Hey everybody, Donnie B, Learn Pro Recording. Hey man, welcome in the blog post today. I got 10 tips for you to help you get the gig and keep the gig. This is for the freelance audio engineer, producer, mix person, that kind of stuff, man. Dealing with clients is tough, and some of these tips might just help you get the client and keep the client. So there you go. Let's get started. Here we go. Know your craft. This should be a no-brainer, man. You should know your craft and be ready to deliver to the client when a client calls. If you're a Logic person, you know how to use Logic. If you're a Pro Tools person, know how to use Pro Tools. I mean, it's really simple. Definitely practice and get better at your craft all the time. Dude, answer your phone. What happens is if the client needs your service, man, and you don't answer the call, the client's on to the next engineer on his list. You might miss the gig. And then too, I mean, as a studio owner, if I call you and you don't answer the phone, and I'm on to the next engineer, man. I need to fill the slot. I got a client that needs an engineer, and we want to book things right now. So even if you're in a session you can't answer, I mean, have a button ready to go where it automatically sends a text, something like I'll call you right back, or that kind of thing. Then I know at least you got my call and that you're gonna call me back as soon as you get a minute. So there you go. Hey, keep your voicemail available. Man, this is how this whole conversation started the other day. I was talking to a student. I tried to call him to actually book him in for a session as an engineer, and I couldn't leave a message, man. His voicemail box was full. Dude, clean out your voicemail box. Just stay on top of that kind of stuff, man. I mean, communication is key. If somebody's trying to get a hold of you, they need to get a hold of you. So call them back. Clean it out, call them back. And then call back as soon as you can. If you say that you're going to call back or like you send the text message, I'll call you right back. Dude, call me right back. I mean, as soon as I hear from you, I can get you booked in. But if I don't hear from you, I'm going to have to move on to the next person. Because, I mean, as a studio owner and a studio manager, my job is to book the studio with clients. And if the client needs a engineer, I need somebody right now. And if you don't answer my call when I call you too many times, I'm going to stop calling. I'm just going to not call you anymore. And, it's probably that you're busy and you got something else to do. That's cool. But, let me know. Again, communicate. Communication is key. Okay. Always be prepared. The best thing you could do as an engineer is to understand the job, and you don't need constant supervision. I mean, if you're new here, you've never been here before, I'm going to show you where things are. I'm going to show you where the volume controls are and the inputs and outputs and that kind of thing. Things you need to know, but if I got to sit there and run the session and hold your hand the whole time, I mean, what's the point? I'll just do it myself and make all the money myself. You know what I mean? So why did I call you if I got to sit there with you? Always be prepared. Always offer more than the client is expecting. Dude, just make this real simple. Always over deliver. You know what I mean? Make sure to things like labeling your tracks and things like that. These are things that clients don't normally expect. Well, I mean, labeling tracks, you should do that anyway. But it's as simple as asking asking the client, hey, you want a cup of coffee? Like, you get you a bottle of water, just real simple stuff, man. And the client remembers these things, and they're going to want to work with you more because you were the person that offered them more and gave them, you made them feel like they were the most important thing in the room, and that they actually are. So here's a great one, man. Be on time. Actually, be early. If the client's coming at 2 o'clock, I prefer that you're here at 1:30. The client's generally going to be here a little bit early because, they're excited about their session. They want to be here. Dude, if the client's sitting here waiting for you and you get here late, I'm never going to call you again. We have a creed that we live by in this business. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're fired. That should be all that needs to be said about that. Pay attention to the session. Dude, don't be on your phone, checking your emails, watching TikTok videos while your client's in the booth, whatever. Be happy to be a part of their project. Be proud of the work that you're doing with the client, and the client will notice this, and they will want to work with you more. They'll want to work with you again. Stay positive, even when things go wrong. Dude, Pro Tools, I promise Pro Tools is going to crash. If it does, you know what, man, if Pro Tools doesn't crash at least once a day, I think something's wrong with it. It's going to crash, but don't freak out. Just stay calm. Maybe let the client know, hey, hey, I got to do something here with the computer. I got to do a couple things. It's going to take me a couple minutes. This might be a good time for you to take a break. Maybe go to the restroom, get a coffee, whatever. Just don't freak out, man. Just stay calm and fix the issues. Never let the client see your frustrations, because once that happens, the client loses all confidence in you and they don't want to deal with you, okay? And stay professional. Keep it professional, man. Don't come to the session stoned or drunk. Try to make sure you smell okay, not too much cologne. I mean, don't be offensive, and try not to smell like you just came from the gym, dude. I mean, take it like this: you guys are locked in a small room, and you know, if you're funky, then the client won't want to work with you again. So, clients sometimes just don't like you, and that is a thing. I mean, I've got clients that don't like working with me. I mean, we know each other and we're friends, and you know, we're colleagues, but we don't work well together, so they don't want to work with me. You know, every time they come here, they say, "Oh, hey, don't forget, I need to work with the other guy." So, you know, and I'm not offended. I'm not. It's just sometimes creativity clashes, and that happens. You know, I just make it a habit to never get too personal with a client. You know, I don't go to parties with clients. I don't hang out with clients, that kind of thing until, you know, unless we establish a relationship, and then, you know, the client's in the studio is like, hey, let's have a drink because we finished the project. And then that's a little different. You know, if you've got an established relationship with your client, that's fine. These are just a couple of tips to help you get and keep the gig. You know what I mean? These are obviously aren't everything, but it's just a couple of things that I've noticed around recently that maybe I thought I'd tell you all about, you know. So anyway, you know, look, I've been a studio owner in Los Angeles for about 20 years, so I've seen a few things, I've done a few things, and we've gotten to work with some great artists and done some amazing sessions. So it's been a lot of fun. You know what? You'll find that your clients will appreciate you for it, and not only continue to use your services, but they will also refer you to their friends. Like when someone asks your client, "Hey, where'd you get that done? Those vocals sound amazing." They're going to mention your name, and that client's going to call you because they want to work with you because their friend worked with you and they had a great time. So you know what? You just want to continue to grow and build your reputation so that, you know, people reach out to you, man. That's awesome. So, hey, good luck in your future as an audio engineer, and get out there and get the gig, man. Just get out there and get work, get her done. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always reach out to me at Learn Pro Recording. I'm at www.learnprorecording.com. www.learnprorecording.com, and you can email me at info@learnprorecording.com. My name is Donnie B. I am out. I will talk to y'all next time. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.